app, there is a button right here called Kenneling. So you're pressing onto it, and it's going to show you, it's going to bring you up to whatever kennel you were in last. So as you're talking on the phone with the client, you want to ask the size and weight. So that lets you know and distinguish which kennel or which room you need to be in. So Mowgli, he's about 80, 85 pounds, so he needs to be into the tropical room or country room. So we're just gonna take this little thing and slide it into the tropical room. So we're in tropical room. And then all you have to do is look, he wants to book the 16th through the 18th. So you have to look, well, this kennel is filled already.
There you go.
That kennel is filled for 2 days, so you can't book him in that one either. This one is also booked for 2 days. This one is booked during the time. This one is a smaller kennel, so you can't book him in there. This one is going to be our designated ones. So anything like with 5 doors and
You want to hold this so I can go turn that off?
special kennels, we are always going to try and book them last. Because in case if we have a dog that's hard handling, it needs to be in that kennel. That's why we are going to try and book it last if possible, unless they call us ahead of time. So I'm going to go one more. Oh, so right here, this kennel is open. So what we do is we go to our start date, which is the 16th. So we double click on it. It's going to bring you into a screen that's kind of like what you're going to do for tickets to find the client. So all you have to do is type in, so it's Mowgli, and it is Schwetner. Alright, so then since he's 80 to 85 pounds, he's going to be in our biggest category. So we just click on the ID. Now we come to the map, and we saw we put him in Kennel 7. So Kennel 7 is right here. That is the code you need to plug in. That is all you have to plug in, and it'll pull up everything. So the code is TRLACXL7. So these are every single boarding that is linked to that kennel specifically. So then you just find for boarding 80 pounds. And then he wants to get booked the 16th through the 18th. You click OK, makes the ticket, and then always put your name of who created it. And then you leave open, and those days are booked. And then if you need to, if you also see down after you do the leave schedule open,
Does that look straight?
if you check the month of calendar one more time, so that's what we did. We saw that the days are booked for him, and then anything 8 is basically the day of checkout. So if you need to add meds, a groom, nails, bath, anything that can be added after. So if, I'm just going to show you guys here. If you click on his name, there's his ticket. It's pretty simple. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys for a dog that needs to do it twice. Or book 2 in one kennel. So we can go over into the small room. We'll just do the small room for now. We'll use, right here, we'll use the last kennel. Say we want a dog that comes in today, and he's gonna leave Sunday. So we double click, which ones do we want to use? Let's do Daisy and Archie. So, Babs, so we want Daisy and Archie.
Yeah, she's sending a check.
Okay, so we won't worry about that right now. Alright, so then what we're going to do when we get there is pull up. And we're going to do Archie first. You double click and put in the code.
And the codes are right over there. They are highlighted in case anyone knows or wants to know.
So then we're just going to click on his service. He wants to come in today and leave Sunday. Okay. Now, I'm just going to show you guys first. If you try to do it in the same ticket, and you try to do the second service, you're gonna pull up here, and if you try to push OK, it's gonna pull you up this. So what we have to do here is, so you have to schedule his first, or it won't schedule for the second dog. So we scheduled for him, so we can just open it up again, and then click here for Daisy. So that, it's just saying so you don't override the first command that you did, it's letting you add that second one, but you just can't add it at the same time. That's why you have to schedule the first one first and go back into the ticket and schedule the second one. So it's showing that there is 2 commands sharing for that kennel. And then you push schedule. Now it's only going to show you one of the pets, but it's okay, because then if you went back into it, it's fine because it shows the right month total and it shows both dogs. It's just something with their software is not going to show you both dogs.
You already called the company and told them I'll delete in case somebody
So yeah,
change the
so if they change the date, say they want to stay until Tuesday, all you guys have to do is just go back in here. Yes, you will have to plug it in again, but it'll be okay when you have the code. Say they want to stay till Tuesday now. So there's their extended time. That's all you guys do. And then once you do, if there's 2 pets in there, after you do that sharing, like that, if you have to extend days, it's okay. You don't have to or leave it and then come back into it. You can do it once you did it the first time.
So again, this part of how you go to a room to another room.
Yep. And then, okay, so say they call us and cancel it though. Say, oh, sorry, we're not going to come anymore. All you have to do is you go to void, and then you just type in the comment, client canceled their reservation.
I'm going to let him out one more time. Gonna hold on.
And they didn't reschedule, or they didn't
He
change
just
the
did.
time, and they just wanted to cancel it. So then you just put that, and then kind of double click, and then just put your name next to it. Don't do that. And then, well, I'm also just going to put this as Kenneling Top Dog.
Remember when you do the ticket? Now,
Then you push OK, and they're off. So then that's open again. Now say we want to book toward the end of the month. Say Lily's dog's coming in and she wants to book. Say we're gonna book Bella. And she wants Bella to stay. She wants Bella to stay the 17th through the 27th. Push OK. You're going to get pulled up to this screen again. You're going to push OK. It will not book you because Sophie's in there for days. So it won't let you book anything at all if there's dogs that are going to be in there for a couple days. So then you just have to go to another kennel and try and find the opening for that time. then again. So then if we have to try and find another kennel for her, all we do is just go to our arrow. That's booked. Oh, that's booked. Or no, this is open. So we can just schedule her for this kennel. It's kind of simple once you sit down and if you guys take one. And then all you have to do on the phone is when you're telling the client, just say, give me one moment while I look through our kennels, if that is all right with you. And usually all of our clients are understanding if we have to take a little bit of time, but I just want you guys to make sure you tell them, because you don't want to sit there for, say, 2 minutes and you're not talking back. They know you're doing.
Let me go to the, the scheduling. I have to look at the kennels available to book to see what we have. Remember, each time here, they're gonna show you the name of the room and the kennel. The kennel. That means you have to scroll through the bottom, look one of the rooms.
Now, I am just gonna show you, because I've already scheduled this for
Toby and the fifth.
this is for the Mastiffs.
Okay.
Yep, so they're from So for the Mastiffs, I book their normal kennels, the 3rd, the 4th, and 5th by the doors. But so if you just skim each of those kennels and make sure they're open, you can just stay on one kennel. So like this one, the 5th one, this is Sally's kennel that she usually stays in. If you know each of them are open during that time, you can just stay on this one, plug the dates in for Sally first, then you can just go to the next kennel, plug the code in, put it in for Sadie, and then you can plug the 3rd code in for Lexi, and then you can just schedule it. And then when you just schedule it, if you see, Sally's in this kennel, Sadie's in this kennel, and Lexi's in that kennel. So you don't have to keep going to each kennel. You can just stay on that ticket, but just make sure each of their normal kennels are open.
Even the price to over ticket or no? The way to put the price?
They're all the same.
No, for example, Sally, they were multiple dogs to the same owner, different kennel. Automatically, it's going to put the dog name there and the weight, the price.
Yeah, because all individual kennels are specialized to our regular prices, not our discounted prices.
For example, I have a dog there instead was Sally's there, the second dog. Let's put a 4-dog there, a 4-dog, and the ticket, and the same. No, but you have to. Yeah, you can put it. Have you opened what is Sally's ticket there?
We couldn't because we only have 3 dogs.
Oh, okay, we have to
It
add.
won't let us double book the same dog.
Okay.
So then, also, if it ever comes, but I've coded all of it and I'm finishing it tonight. If it ever does not let you book both dogs, all you have to do is go to the services, whichever kennel you need to try and find. So say it was the large kennel and you had the big dog and you still needed that small dog for the second board. So right here, if it was a small dog, all you have to do is if it didn't let you, you push exception, plug in the exact same price. 15.50
For the second dog or the daycare?
for the second dog. So then that lets you after, and you update it to all open tickets. That's just letting you, so when you plug in that second dog, you won't override the first one command. That's just, but I should have that all done, but I just wanted to show you guys in case that ever were to happen.
Any question? Question over again?